The game nobody's talking about right now is Pragmata, Capcom's newest game. No, it's not Resident Evil 7. It's not Street Fighter, not anything like that. It's a brand new IP, and I am making this video to shed some light on a game that I think is going criminally underlooked or overlooked. I really enjoyed this game, and I hope that we get more. I don't know any of the sales figures or anything like that, but I picked it up, and I want you to as well. Basically, Pragmata is a game about a little girl who is a kind of 3D printed robot android, and she is called a Pragmata. And it's about this spaceman guy, this dude right here. He lands on this planet with a bunch of other buddies, and they are investigating the space station, and they discover these pragmatas. And things take a turn for the worse, obviously. And within a few minutes, he's connected with this little girl, and she's over his shoulder like that, right? And it's this kind of very emotional story about, kind of like a father and daughter relationship. I'm just gonna say up front, the game is not great for its story. It gets the job done. It moves you from one point to another, but other than that, it's really nothing special. Okay, but I will say, it's not, for me, it's a game, right? So I'm here for the gameplay. And in my opinion, this game is a gameplay driven game, and it's great at that. It's worth the price of admission just for that alone. I really believe that. And it's not a long game. I think I probably took around 15 hours or so. I don't quite know. I don't pay attention to that kind of thing a lot. It's not a, long game. It's not going to take you 30 hours or 50 hours or whatever. It's a pretty simple game. I would say it's short and sweet and quality over quantity. And to me, that's my favorite kind of thing. I don't want to, slog around doing all these Ubisoft freaking open world games where I'm going to find whatever random crap that's there and do that 20 other times. I'm not interested in that kind of thing. I want to get in, get out, get to the next game, because there's so many great games out there. Like, you can't even keep up with everything. Nobody can play enough. So, I have to say, the top level thoughts of this game, I really feel that it's very unique. It's a game that is about multitasking. It's really about puzzle solving while you're fighting enemies. And so you're playing as the spaceman, and he's got like a gun, right? So first you start out with a pistol. No spoilers, but you definitely graduate more than a pistol. There's a lot of really cool things that come along the way. And you start to upgrade your equipment, but the way that the combat is designed, the little girl is over your shoulder and kind of like hacking all the different pragmatas, right? So you're trying to solve a puzzle at the same time as surviving and dodging attacks. They're not too intense to dodge, but they'll get closer, kind of like zombies from Resident Evil, and then they'll eventually attack, right? And I really enjoyed this. I really think that not enough people are talking about it. I'm a little worried that not enough people even know about it. I think it kind of has been just forgotten because there's just so many things with, all the games coming out. There's too many. But I just really wanted to make a video to kind of sing its praises for a little bit because I really enjoyed my time with it. And if any of you guys are wondering if it's worth picking up for $60, I have to say that it was worth my money. It's not a regretful purchase at all. I really think that anybody on the fence of this game, maybe you're a fan of Resident Evil, maybe you like some of other some of Capcom's other games. I totally think that they nailed it. I hope that maybe there's another game in the future. If it's successful, I would play another one. And the boss fights in the game, if you know me, that's definitely always a big deal to me. I love boss fights, so I really get excited about kind of these epic level action scenes. I love action, and they really deliver. I think they're very creative. Every enemy in the game is basically like a mech or some version of a ship or different tech enemies, and they get very creative with the different enemy types. I think, and they put a lot of variety in there. I really enjoy what they did, and that's really I can't recommend it enough. I really feel that anybody who likes kind of action that's if you like either puzzle games or action games or both, then I would recommend this to you. I think this is for you because it just combines them both in a beautiful new way, and it's really fresh. It's really an interesting twist on combat. There's so many action games out there, and they managed to find a pretty unique feeling gameplay loop. And this game's been announced for a while. We had to wait for it for quite a bit. It I think was around announced around 2021, and it got delayed a few times, but it's finally out. And I kind of hate to see great games get overlooked or forgotten. So I'm just kind of putting my 2 cents out there to recommend it to you all. And so that's about it. I probably would have to give this game an 8.5 or an 8. And it's not like the best game ever made, but I really enjoyed my time with it. And I think sometimes maybe the games that aren't the most like incredible GTA 6 hype explosion games out there, they kind of get forgotten a little bit. And if you guys just like video games, just like a game that is unapologetically a video game, then I would pick this one up. It's definitely a great purchase and a great play. So let me know what you guys think in the comments if you played it and what you think about it. And so level up that like button if you like this video. Thank you for your time this time. Until next time, Excelsior. I think it's